In the bustling city of Arkham, under the deceptive tranquility of its scholarly pursuits and the Gothic arches of Miskatonic University, there stirred a restless curiosity in the heart of one Charles Dexter. Dexter, a professor of ancient history, had spent his life immersed in the mysteries of forgotten civilizations, but his obsession veered into darker territories after he came into possession of an obscure text, a manuscript whispered to be a fragment of the dread Necronomicon. The manuscript spoke of Nyarlathotep, the crawling chaos, a malevolent deity in the pantheon of cosmic horrors, known for its 1,000 forms and the mind-bending chaos that trailed its every avatar. Unlike the remote and indifferent elder gods, Nyarlathotep walked among humanity, weaving madness and despair with an almost sadistic delight. Dexter's initial fear of the text's ominous lore quickly turned into fascination. The more he delved into the manuscript, the more he felt a strange presence seeping into his life, dreams of vast alien landscapes, and the echoes of a sinister whisper began to haunt his nights. By day he taught his classes with a distracted air, his thoughts always returning to the cryptic verses that spoke of Nyarlathotep's myriad manifestations. As autumn deepened, bringing with it the mists and shadows that shroud New England in an almost palpable melancholy, Dexter's obsession grew. He began to see the influence of Nyarlathotep in the chaos of the world around him, the erratic behavior of his colleagues, the sudden, unexplained disappearances in the streets of Arkham, and the bizarre, often apocalyptic ramblings of the town's madmen. Driven by a compulsion he could neither resist nor understand, Dexter sought to invoke the presence of Nyarlathotep. Using the instructions veiled within the manuscript, he set about performing a ritual during the night of the new moon, within the seclusion of his study lined with tomes on occult and forbidden lore. The air chilled as Dexter recited the ancient incantations, the candlelight flickering as if in dread. And then, in the pulsating shadows cast by the wavering flames, a figure materialized, a silhouette at once both human and disturbingly alien. Nyarlathotep, in the guise of a tall, dark stranger, his eyes gleaming with an inhuman light, stood before Dexter. The entity spoke in a voice that resonated not only in the room, but within the very recesses of Dexter's mind. It offered knowledge, the secrets of the cosmos, the truths hidden behind the veil of reality, but at a price. Seduced by the promise of ultimate understanding, Dexter agreed, oblivious to the cost that such knowledge invariably demanded. In the days that followed, Dexter's reality unraveled. Armed with forbidden knowledge, he predicted calamities with terrifying accuracy, spoke languages that had not been heard on Earth for millennia, and saw through the veils that masked the darker corners of existence. However, this enlightenment came with a profound disconnection from humanity. His appearance became gaunt, his eyes hollow, as if the light within them had been replaced by the void of space. His lectures turned into ramblings on cosmic indifference and the futility of human endeavor, alienating his students and colleagues. Dexter wandered the streets of Arkham at night, whispering to shadows, his sanity frayed by the truths that were too vast for his mind to contain. Nyarlathotep, ever the puppet master, watched as Dexter's world collapsed under the weight of his new understanding. The crawling chaos had claimed another soul, weaving his influence through the simple, devastating currency of knowledge, too cruel for human comprehension. And so, Charles Dexter faded from the world of the mundane, his body and mind mere shells, haunted by the echoes of a cosmic whisper. In his wake, he left a warning, scribbled on the pages of his now abandoned study. Beware the gifts of Nyarlathotep, for his truths are not for the frailty of human hearts.